Welcome, everybody, to Catfish Weekly, presented by B&M Poles. Along with the Dr. Tim Lang, I'm Lyle Stokes. Cindy is here to spin the RIGRAP prize wheel. And, Doc, we have a bunch of stuff to go over tonight.
Yes, we do.
We got a couple of ladies on here, and we're going to be talking about a chick fight tournament. I got a couple of big announcements. I'm not sure what all you got. We haven't really had a chance to go over anything tonight. It's been kind of a rush deal with people calling and things happening. But we're going to get it done.
Yeah. Well, I've only got two things. One thing is Tri-State Fishing and Outdoor Show is this weekend, January 19th and 20th in Lawrenceburg Event Center in Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
Nice.
Down on the Ohio River. I don't know. I've never been to the show. I'm going to try to go this year, so we'll see what's happening. And then another announcement, we were supposed to have Ryan Lawrence on the show, but he had other issues. And so I told him I'd go ahead and make the announcement. The Tennessee River Catfish Club is having it's just a warm-up event this weekend at Fort Loudon Lake in Tennessee. The actual series starts February 2nd on Wilson Lake at the Killen Ranch. I think Ryan said he was going to go live about Thursday to answer any questions about it. So come Thursday, I think it was 7 o'clock or so, he said he was going to go live. So if you have any questions for Ryan, just jump in there on that live feed and ask away. And that's all I got, Lyle, other than it's a balmy 28 degrees here in Springfield, Ohio. No snow. We got about 6 inches laying on the ground.
Well, I'm so glad you got it. We really lucked out, Doc. They was calling for 6 to 12 inches, and we got just enough to cover the ground. That was it. It all went north of us. I'm so happy my buddies up in Kansas City decided to keep it up their way and move it across the state like they did, because if it hadn't been for Sunday morning, we didn't have any till Sunday morning, and we got just enough to cover the ground, and you had to run the wipers on the truck windshield. Other than that, we didn't get any, and I was thrilled with that. No ice. The roads are still good, so I'm pretty happy about that, but it does look like we have a dandy coming through this weekend again.
Yeah. Keep it that way, would you?
I'll do my best, but I am not making any promises. In fact, if it passes us again, I won't be sad. Won't be sad. I'm going to wait and do my announcements a little bit later. Get a few more people in here. We'll go ahead and get the ladies in here. I have a big announcement coming up. You guys been waiting for the new tournament I've been telling you about. I have an announcement for that. We'll make it a little bit later. And I have a great announcement coming up for the Catfish Conference. And I know we're all gearing up for that, but I want to make sure as many people are watching as we can get before I make that announcement. So what do you say, Doc? We get the ladies on in here and let's talk about some chick fights.
All right, let's talk about the chick fight.
All right. Welcome, Melinda and Ann. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Hi.
I got to tell you, this is one of the most exciting tournaments for me personally that I've been around, involved with, had anything to do with in a long time, because I'm anxious to see what the ladies can do basically on their own. And a lot of them are going to be on their own. A lot of them are not going to have men with them. Some of them will have to operate the boat that are not confident in that. But this is way exciting. There's a lot of women that are extremely capable of putting large fish in the boat. And I think this will be probably one of the most exciting weigh-ins that we're going to see all year.
I sure hope
Most
so.
definitely. I think it's going to be a blast.
Oh, I do too. I'm wound up about it. And I'm not even going to fish. So.
Well, I know you're upset.
No, I'm excited about it. Cindy's going to fish with Nikki and Hannah. That's going to be great. There's a lot of women that's got some pretty good partners put together. And then we was talking yesterday, I believe it was, that Daryl and Jason Massengills both of their wives are going to team up to be a team. I'm going to tell you right now, those ladies fish with them guys, and Shirley a lot. So they're, even though you've not seen them out on the water much, they will be a team to reckon with. You know, if you're planning on winning that tournament, you're going to have to beat them ladies. It's just, you know.
Oh, I know. Ann and I've got our work cut out for us.
I think you're right. And do you have a list of the people that is involved with the tournament right now?
What do you mean signed up?
Signed up?
We have lots of teams. We have several teams. We have about 20 teams lined up already.
Good deal. I know some of them are some pretty big names. So, like I say, I'm pretty excited to see what happens. And this is going to be at Ingalls Harbor. What's the date on it?
It will be out of First Creek.
First Creek. I'm sorry.
And April 6th is the date.
Mm-hmm. April 6th.
So we got a little bit of time. Of course, Melinda, you live down there. You can go pre-fishing all the time.
Ann, are you going to pre-fish any?
Yep, we'll be down there a week before the event. Am I coming in?
Yes.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. We'll be down there a week before the event, and we'll be doing some pre-fishing. My partner won't make it down until late Friday night, early Saturday morning. So she won't have a chance to pre-fish with me, but she's been down. She's fished Wheeler before, caught quite a few big ones down there. So it'll be kind of up to me to learn what we're doing, figure out what our game plan is, and then she'll hop on the boat with me Saturday morning, and we'll head out after that. I have been to Alabama. I have not fished Wheeler before, so this will be a whole brand new experience for me.
It'll be a lot of fun, I promise you.
I'm excited.
And who are you fishing with, Ann?
I'm fishing with Amy Smith, her fiance Troy Hansen. Amy and Troy both fish for Whisker Seeker. They're part of Whisker Seeker's Elite 8 pro staff. And we've met and made friends with Troy. I haven't actually ever met Amy before. We visit quite a bit on Facebook, talk a lot.
Okay.
I fished with Troy several times. Him and his regular partner, Ken Miller, fish the Shields Boundary Battle in North Dakota every year. And Eddie and I have made friends with them. And then Ken, of course, traveled down from Iowa and fished Possum Kingdom with us just this last October. So none of us are afraid of doing some traveling and getting out there. Ken and Amy have fished with Tabitha and Justin before that. They came down and fished Wheeler. I think they fished Wheeler with Tabby and Justin. Might have been closer to where they're from, but they've been down a couple times, and we're pretty excited about it.
Amy's the fisherman out of that bunch, I got to tell you. So
She catches some big ones.
Yeah.
They're up there in Chowcat country too, and like I am.
all those guys pretty good.
She's got some big ones under her belt. I feel pretty good about getting on a boat with her.
Yep, I've had some serious partying going on with Troy and Amy over the years. Not recently, but in the past. I mean,
Yep.
at Wheeler, we done some damage a couple times. Yeah.
Well, Troy will be our boat captain. Then
Oh, I feel so sorry for you. Don't let him call fish. Whatever you do.
he says he's going to run the grill for us.
Yeah. Well, you'll be all right with that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Troy's a good cook.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And
As long as he
Melinda,
doesn't cook coyote.
yeah, I pass on that.
Me too.
What he's going to bring.
Yeah, I would want to furnish the food and just let him cook it. I think you never know. He'll always surprise you with something.
Gone.
Yeah. Melinda, who are you fishing with?
I don't know yet. I haven't gotten that far.
Oh, you haven't got that far. All right. Well, you'll come up with somebody. There's plenty of
No,
women.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
I tried to get you as many women lined up, but we was down at Wheeler here a week or so ago.
Absolutely.
If I could. I think that there is a high possibility that you can get 50 boats in this tournament. I see no reason why you can't get 50 boats. I know there's that many women teams out there. If they can just organize and get together and make this happen, 50 boats in this tournament would be a huge deal for the first year. And after that, the sky's the limit on what could take place in the future. And if you can get 50 boats in this tournament the first year, the sponsorships that you'll be able to make the next year and the added money and the more people will be involved, they'll jump at the opportunity. So any of you ladies that are on the border about getting involved with this, if you want to see the female end of the sport grow, here's your opportunity. Don't back up from it. Grab the bull by the horns and get on in there.
That's right.
Yeah, and you guys, if you have girlfriends or wives or daughters that want to fish, there's plenty of women out there that want to fish. They just need a partner, and you guys need to get together and make it happen. Doc, are you seeing anything in by one?
Chat. Yeah, is live streaming allowed?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Yes, I encourage it.
I would too. Yeah, absolutely.
Ask
I want
the
you
guy.
to-
Let's see. Here's another one. Ask the girls if the guys are using the fish finder, or do the girls have to?
The women need to be able to understand what they're looking at so they can tell the guy where to put the boat. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so you can have a man on there just driving the boat. That's all he's allowed to do.
He's allowed
Yes,
to
he's
touch
only allowed.
the
Mhm.
steering wheel and the trolling motor.
Oh, okay.
No netting the fish, no bait fishing, no baiting hooks, no touching poles, no helping lift fish in, no pulling anchor. We really want this to be about the women doing the work, the women showcasing what they're capable of. Melinda and I both fish on a regular basis. We're both part of a team with our husbands, and we want to showcase this team effort, show that women are just as capable of doing every single part and every single aspect of this. The idea of having a male captain is there are some women who aren't as comfortable driving their boats. There are a lot of husbands who aren't as comfortable having their wife drive their boat. Kind of 50-50 as to how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
So by allowing a male driver here, we're trying to eliminate some of that worry. If, you know, husbands are on the board about it, well, I don't want my wife to take it out. It's a safety issue. She doesn't know how to do that, or it's my boat, it's my baby, that sort of thing. This allows that male captain to be on the boat, you know, to provide a safety and a security thing, physically and mentally, I guess. But we really want to showcase the women's fishing ability in this.
And I think
Very
that's
good.
a good way to start. I really do. I see Christina LaRoe says that she signed up and ready for this chick fight, and I'm glad to see that. That's, you know, there's a lot of women that do a lot more in these tournaments than people understand that they do.
Well, if you think about it, how many women are behind the scenes running these tournaments? I know in a lot of the tournaments that Eddie and I have put on, he fishes or is doing the announcing and the weighing. Meanwhile, I'm behind the scenes doing a lot of the organizing, doing a lot of the prep work. Melinda's been fabulous in doing all of the prep work for this. We're working on organizing this tournament kind of cross country right now. I'm up here in Montana. She's down in Georgia. We talk pretty much every day on Facebook, talking, answering, you know, questions back and forth, figured out. Women have a lot of experience in the behind the scenes with the tournament. We want to bring them up to the forefront of the tournament. We all know a lot about what happens and what goes on. There's a lot of really great women in the tournament world that don't necessarily get a chance to show off what they can do on the boat because they're relegated to doing the tournament running. So this is a good opportunity for them to show off. There's so many catfishermen who, outside of tournaments, they fish with their wives, they fish with their kids, they fish with their families. And a lot of times when it comes to tournament time, the women and the kids get pushed aside a little bit in order to, you know, put the two men on the boat. And I don't want us to come across as a inclusive group or exclusive group in any way. We just want to give another opportunity for women to have their time in the spotlight for it.
I think we're ready for it, don't you, Doc?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
The
Dustin
community
Paul,
support has been incredible.
did I read a passing post that D&T Customs are making trophies for this tournament?
Yes.
Awesome. You'll love those.
They're making the first place. They're making the first place trophies, and I'm excited.
Oh, they'll be beautiful. They always are. So that's really cool.
Now, Angered Catfishing posted in the chat, any woman fishing chick fight that stop at the HTT booth during CatCon, be sure to ask for your free gift from Angry Cat.
Very nice.
So
At the Catfish Conference.
Well, and Chick Fight will have a booth at the Catfish Conference. Melinda will be set up there Friday. I'll be there Saturday, and she'll be there again Sunday. We've got, you want to talk to him about the baskets, Melinda? Melinda said she's got a little bit of a sound lag going on. So if she's, we'll keep her going. You want to talk about the baskets?
She has a delay in her internet or something. I'm not sure she heard you, Ann.
Oh, she just sent me a text and said she's froze.
Oh, well, tell her to restart it or just to refresh. Doc, you know what time it is, don't you?
yes, sir. It's past time. I'm surprised they didn't remind us.
Well,
Oh, there they go.
yeah. And if you'll pick us out a number between 1 and 5, we're going to give the old RIGRAP prize wheel a spin.
Let's go with 3.
Okay, 1. We got a bunch in here tonight, Doc.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, we do. 201.
3. And the winner this time is Hillbilly Catfishing.
We got you back, Melinda?
Yes.
We're spinning the wheel right now.
Yeah, but hang tight. Girl, what are you doing up here? I need to tighten it up a little bit.
matter. I need to quit spinning it so hard.
Yep.
Might take 10 minutes.
Yeah, you might. I'm going to have to tighten that up a little bit.
Spin, not so hard this time. I didn't spin it that hard.
Just
Wow.
back.
Demon Dragon.
Demon Dragons. Hillbilly Catfishing. If you contact the good folks at Demon Dragons, they will hook you up with a great product. We've been using them for a long time. I know Doc uses them. I use them. We have great success with them. And they will ship you out some of their products to test and try for your very own. And I know that you'll be very pleased with them. I will get you an address if you do not have their address or email or whichever the case may be. You can contact me after the show and I will hook you up with their information. And thank you so much for playing the RIGRAP prize wheel game. And we'll get rid of the old Melinda and keep the new Melinda. All right. We got a bunch of people.
Again.
What's that?
Can you hear me, Melinda?
Barely. I have no idea what this computer's doing. It's driving me insane.
Well,
Worked perfect yesterday.
hey, James. Yes,
I know. It was
everything
beautiful
was
yesterday.
fine. Everything was sweet as it could be yesterday afternoon, but internet's our internet.
Well, I was saying, well, we're putting together a couple gift baskets that we'll have for a giveaway at the Catfish Conference. Any lady that comes up to talk to us at the Chick Fight booth will get a free registration slip to put in to get that basket. We'll be giving away one basket on Friday, one basket on Saturday, and one basket on Sunday. and they're going to be chock full of a whole bunch of different sponsored products. James and Lisa Arwood stepped up with a whole bunch of stuff that they're putting in there. I believe Dale's Tackle has, Melinda's got the list of everything that's going into the basket. Dale's Tackle's putting in some sinkers. We've got some bait spray from Catfish Bubblegum. We've got hooks, sinkers, floats, possibly a couple demon dragons in there. Just a whole bunch of stuff. So any woman that comes up and talks to us during at the Chick Fight booth during the conference will get one free registration slip. And then anybody that buys something from the Chick Fight booth will get an additional registration slip for that basket. We're going to have several things for sale. We'll have some Whisker Chicks hats. Whisker Chicks, you see the little emblem behind me here. That's a female-only group that we created on Facebook. It's a place for us ladies to get together and talk about all things catfishing, all things fishing related, in kind of a male-free environment. It's been a lot of fun. We get a lot of good discussions in there. Promise we're not posting any bikini pictures. For any of you guys that keep requesting it, wanting to get in there, it's not a sorority pillow fight. It's girls talking about fishing stuff and solving problems. But we'll have some Whisker Chicks hats available. We'll have the Whisker Chicks calendars available, both the male and the female version of that. We'll have Demon Dragons for sale. We'll have, I believe, is Hooker's Terminal Tackle providing us with some pink tackle that we're going to be selling, Melinda?
It's a possibility. Lisa's still working with James to see what she can do.
Okay. Am I missing anything? What else were we going to have?
As of right now, that's it, but it could change.
The Whisker Chicks decals. We've got some real nice cutout stickers for that as well. A lot of the girls liking those.
Right.
And then you can sign up for the Chick Fight at the conference. So anybody that's kind of on the board about it or just wants to talk to us, get some clarifications done before they sign up. We will have registration forms. We will have the full set of rules and everything available. So you can come in, you can talk to either one of us, get all your questions answered, and then sign up and pay your fees right then and there.
It's a done deal, all at once.
Sweet. I think it's going to be really exciting, and I think you'll put together a few more people involved in the tournament at the conference.
We hope so. Right now, the catfish community has been incredibly supportive of this. We started out approaching sponsors. Melinda put together a beautiful brochure, sent it out, got a few people on board at first. And as this thing has gained momentum, we are now getting sponsors that are approaching us, requesting to sponsor this, which is phenomenal. We're going to have some incredible prizes. We've got Burke's Custom Rods is creating a custom rod to give away, but most of the other rod companies have also stepped up. We've got, I've joked and told Melinda that this is going to be the only tournament out there with a 400% payback on it, because we've just, the outpouring of support has been really, really great. So we appreciate everybody coming on board and being supportive of us with all of this.
Good deal.
That's really cool. I see Steve.
And that's incentive to come fish it too.
That's exactly right.
Not just the cash prizes. We're giving away a whole bunch of really good stuff. It's our belief that anybody that fishes a tournament fishes hard and deserves to come away with something that they feel good about with that. So it's great to get these prizes donated to us and be able to reward the anglers with that. Hi, Cindy.
Hey,
Just peeking around the corner.
Chris Robinson said, "Tell Melinda were you able to find someone to provide you all with bait for the tournament."
Melinda, Did you
I
find?
could not hear what she said. Could you repeat it?
I can. Did you find someone to supply bait for the tournament?
Bait. Yammers and Son is doing the bait.
Okay, good, good.
They've stepped up as a sponsor as well. They are offering. I don't have the details of their offer, Melinda. It's anybody that buys 10 skipjacks the week before the tournament will be entered into a drawing.
If you buy 10, you have to buy 10 skipjack for the chick-pack tournament. Yeah.
And then you're entered into a
And
drawing.
if you placed in the top, the top placing team, if they bought at least 10 skipjack, then they will get to take home 50 more skipjack with them. And that's either frozen that they could get that day, or they could cash it in later. I would cash it in later because I use them all the time. But if you're not close, then however you want to work it out with Edmund. But that's his offer. So he's been great.
That's a pretty good deal. Now, is there somewhere you have their information where people can contact them? Is it on your Facebook page, website? Because I've tried to find them before and I can't find them.
You can get Edmund on Facebook.
I've tried to find them before.
You can start contacting Edmund at the end of February, beginning of March for bait. Putting in your order so he can get it all taken care of.
We need a phone number or a Facebook name or some place where we can get a hold of them.
He has a Facebook page. It's Yammering Sons Bait on Facebook. You can message them there. You can message Edmund directly. It's Edmund Crowden. I will post everything that you need to get in touch with him on the Chick Fight page as well as we get closer to the date that you can make the order.
Okay, good. That's what we're looking for. That'll help everybody that's going to be down there and get all that done. Doc, how's chat looking?
Tim Hardwick wants the girls to get a hold of him after the show. He says he wants to contribute to the event too.
Very nice.
Thank you.
There's your new sponsor.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Tim.
I'm going to run out of room to put all of these, Ann.
Hey, that's a good problem to have.
When Melinda and I were putting the poster together way back at the beginning, she filled it up with all the tournament information. I said, wait a minute, we're going to need room for sponsors. She goes, I've only got 2. I said, no, you need room for sponsors. Just wait. This is going to be big. And she's packing them in, crowding them around. Now everybody's getting a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller as we add more in. And like I said, the outpouring of support has been just absolutely incredible on this. We really want to thank the Catfish community for getting behind us on this and really supporting us and helping make this a wonderful event.
That's outstanding, and I'm glad to see it. It needs to happen, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm excited.
I think this past week we added 4 new sponsors. I added on Crusher Marine today with Survivor High Speed Pickup. I talked to Robert for an hour today, and they have joined on as a sponsor today also.
Dustin Fall just posted, where'd it go? Lion Doc, we may have a pink drop zone anchor for a prize for the girls.
Sweet. That'd be
a pink one?
Yeah.
I got a purple one. I had a buddy of mine make a custom purple anchor. It's so pretty.
But a pink one would be awesome.
But I'll take a pink one.
Yep, absolutely.
I'll take a pink one too.
Lisa Haraway Gammer will put a post on Facebook today. He starts taking orders for the Whisker Chick. We always try to wait closer to the tournament dates.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Now, a lot of people a lot of our sponsors are bringing their donations to the Catfish Conference to save in shipping costs. And we just kind of wanted to put that out there that if there are any sponsors, you know, we don't want anybody to have to ship an anchor anywhere. So if you're going to be at Catfish Conference and want to bring something to donate to the chick fight, everything that's being donated is 100% going back to the anglers. That's one thing that we were adamant on. All of the prizes, all of everything is going back to the anglers. So if somebody wants to donate something, you can bring it to the Catfish Conference. Come find us at the chick fight booth, and we can get it from you there.
Well, that's a perfect place to do it because let's face it, shipping cost is not getting any cheaper. It's getting more expensive all the time. So that's a great idea for people to take their prizes down there, and you guys can just pick them up there and save on all the shipping. That's a great idea. So
well, it's a pain to ship, and I've already had a few things shipped to me, and they could have all just given it to me at the conference. And I told them, I said, I'm coming to the conference, and they said, well, I just wanted you to go ahead and get it while I had it in stock.
Well,
I've already got 2 pink warrior rods from John.
they're afraid they'll sell out of it, I'm sure, and then they won't have it. So I do understand that too. So, but yeah, if I can save on shipping, believe me, I'm going to save on shipping. So in the meantime, Melinda, why don't you pick me out a number between 1 and 5? We're going to spin the old RIGRAP prize wheel again.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. And the winner this time is Donnie Moore, my buddy from Quincy, Illinois. It's awesome. Haven't seen Donnie in a while.
There was a question in there about if a kid under 16, boy or girl, can fish this. They want to make sure that was right. They read that right.
Ladies?
They probably can't hear me.
Oh, Cindy said there was a question in there. Hang on just a second. Got to tighten that up, I told you. Mudbum Supply Shack. Donnie, if you'll contact the good folks at Mudbum Supply Shack, tell them you want a prize on the Catfish Weekly prize wheel, they will hook you up. I will also contact them and give them your information so they know that you're coming. Thanks for watching Catfish Weekly and playing the RIGRAP prize wheel game. Cindy had a question that somebody read that they thought that they could have a child under 16, boy or girl. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They also want to know if you guys are going to try to live stream.
We are going to try and live stream the weigh-ins. Haven't worked out the details of that. Melinda's working on getting a really great group of volunteers together. She's assigning spots to people. We're going to have crews taking fish out of boats, bringing them to the scale, helping drive people through. And so if we can get the right crew in place to do a live stream for the weigh-in, it's definitely something we'd like to have happen. As far as the 16, it is possible to have up to four people on a team. So it would be, you could have 2 female anglers, you can have 1 male driver, and then I want to make sure I'm getting this correct. Your 3rd angler on the boat can be a youth under the age of 16, either male or female, or another lady over the age of 60. I'm looking at Melinda for
your 3rd can be a youth that is 16 or less, or 60 and up. And that 60 and up needs to be a lady to stick with the the criteria for the ladies teams, but the youth can be a boy or a girl.
And again, that goes back to our idea of people that fish with families. We've got the Ishcomers, of course, that placed so well last week at Wheeler. We've got a lot of these families fish a lot together. I know my son fishes with me quite a bit. Melinda's kids go out and fish with her quite a bit, and we want to get the next generation involved in this as well. So,
Yep.
Trying to get those families together fishing on those boats.
That would be fun. Be fun.
I had a request here. Dale from Dale's Tackle said that he'd like to give away a $25 gift certificate to Dale's Tackle to one of the viewers out there.
Awesome.
And so next time you need to draw a name, it'll be for $25 gift certificate for Dale's Tackle.
Well, Doc, let's do that in chat. What do you say?
All right, I'm on it. Give me a
I
second.
knew you would be.
Boom. And the winner is Andy Grantham. 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 You are the winner.
All right, Andy, if you will contact Dale's Tackle after the show, tell them you was a winner in chat for, what was it, a $25 gift certificate?
$25 gift certificate.
Man, thank you so much, Dale. We appreciate everything you do for chat and the girls and all of us. Great supporter to our show, and that's a great prize. You're going to love it. He's got everything you want in there, so just run on over to Dale's Tackle and spend your $25 gift certificate.
I believe that's Andy I know from out of Memphis, Tennessee.
Could be.
If I remember right.
That's a great prize. Because you can get a bunch of stuff down there. You can get a lot of sinkers, $25.
Somebody's saying, Lyle, your mic is low. Hard to hear you.
Okay.
Can't imagine that.
Well, we're trying out this new deal, and if they work, we're going to be using them on a lot on remote. So I hope that's better. Just sink or sink. They sure do.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed to sink.
That's exactly right.
Just trying to
Or they'll keep your boat afloat, like I found out.
What's that?
I said, or they will keep your boat afloat, like I found out at Winter Blues a couple of weekends ago.
Exactly. If you use them for a plug.
We did.
Worked perfect.
Hey, whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes.
That's true catfisherman ingenuity right there.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Now, where can these people find out all the information about the Chick Fight tournament?
We have a Chick Fight.
You can go to.
You got
You can go to the Chick Fight page on Facebook, or you can go to www.chick-fight.com, and that is where you can see all the rules, all the sponsors, the entry. You've got the PayPal link to pay for your entry. It's got the registration form that you download and fill out and send in. It's got everything you need to know. It's even got a spot for sponsors if they're interested on how they can go about doing that.
Great. Cliff Miller, that is never going to happen. I'm going to let you know right up front. I'm not going to dye my beard pink.
Well, Doc can too.
It's
You
bad.
both can.
It's bad enough that it's gray. We're not going to make it pink. I'm going to throw that out there. But
As long as I can get it back out before I go back to work, because I work in the pharmaceutical industry, they would not be happy with me.
Oh, I bet that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Going to miss a great tournament Saturday. Oh, I'm sure I did. I seen as much of it as I could get. Watch, James, and I thought you guys had a great time out there. Well, what else can you guys tell us about this tournament? Like I say, I'm pretty wound up about it. I think it's going to be a great time for spectators. I think you're going to have a lot of spectators to see what the women can do.
We sure hope so. I
hope so. I hope we have a crowd that comes out.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun.
I hope
I'm excited about it.
Well,
Well, we chose Wheeler on purpose because it's known to have such big fish in it. You know, of course, we saw some huge numbers last week at Winter Blues there, and we're hoping to have those same type of results here for this. There's so many great fisheries around the country. It was really difficult to decide where to have this first one. We kind of came up with the idea for this at Catfish Conference last year. Melinda and I were talking with Leslie, actually, Vanderoe from Hot, and kind of playing around with the idea. Kind of started out as a little bit of a joke, like, hey, wouldn't it be fun to? And then over the next couple months, we started putting it together and realized that, yeah, we can make this happen, and we're going to do it. And it's been a lot of fun to see this. But Wheeler's the home of, Melinda calls them baby whales, and that's what we want to see, is some of those big 50, 60-pound blue cats come out of there. I need to break my PB. I've got an 8-pound PB for a blue cat right now. I've caught channel cats twice that. So I'm hoping to get into some of those baby whales when I'm down there. Hopefully Saturday rather than pre-fishing, but we'll see what happens.
I would almost make you a bet that any fish you catch down there will be bigger than 8 pounds. Wouldn't you say, Doc?
Unless I catch channel.
Right.
I've not caught an 8-pound fish at Wheeler. Have you?
Oh, who, me?
Yeah. Have you
Yeah,
caught anything?
Yeah, I caught a channel.
Well, I mean a blue, though. She's talking about blue cats.
Oh, no.
I know they're there, but
They're there.
It'll be my luck. We'll catch channel cats when we go down there. We apparently
You know
just
what?
catch them. We've caught channel cats at every other lake, every other river we've ever been to.
Michael Pence, hang on. That's coming.
Okay. Peter Dries. Doc and Lyle, did you know Melinda is our first hook setter Brush Grippers Pro staff member? Let's give away a pair of brush grippers in her honor.
Well, let's just do that.
Thank you, Peter. We appreciate that.
Absolutely. That's a great product.
Roll this
Oh,
thing.
I
That's
love
right.
my brush grippers.
They're awesome.
And the winner is Lisa Hill.
Woo! I know Lisa.
Lisa's fishing our tournament.
I'm sure she is. Lisa's got a new boat. Been out catching fish on it nearly every weekend. So another
She
person.
was just at Tawakoni.
Yeah, you're going to have to beat her if you plan on winning that tournament.
So
Yeah.
Lisa, get a hold of Peter Dries and claim your prize.
I think anybody that's ever had to pull an anchor up 40 or 50 times during a tournament
We'll
needs
love
to
them.
invest in a set of brush grippers,
That's
because they are.
exactly right. If there's
they're
anything
phenomenal.
to attach them to, you're going to enjoy them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple. Peter, thank you so much. We appreciate that. And I know Lisa is going to enjoy those a lot. And Lisa, don't think because you have a big boat that they won't hold you. It
Held my 24-footer.
it held our boat on the Missouri River in high water conditions for 2 or 3 hours, hooked onto a little old piece of limb. Yeah. It just held us right there out in the first seam on an outside bend. So don't worry about them holding your boat. They will hold. The only thing that I might recommend is you look at maybe extending the paracord a little bit on them. Mine was a little short. It did work, but it'll be extended before the next trip out with them. But they are a wonderful product, and it sure beats pulling that anchor.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks again, Peter. We appreciate it much.
What kind of anchor did Doc get?
I was using the grippers, the brush grippers, when it pulled the tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, there's another Carl Wells. They work well on docks
Oh, wow.
when tying up.
Oh,
I bet they
Oh,
do.
that-
Yeah, that's a great idea.
We're going to have to get ourselves another one to do that.
We don't need another one.
And handy.
If you have it.
We used them at PK when we were waiting for the tournament to start, drifting around in the harbor before the tournament started in the dark there. We bumped up against Bradley Brad Doyle, Catfish Bubblegum, and used them to clip onto his boat just to hold us secure so we could all stand there, talk a little bit. And they worked good for that too.
Another good idea.
Yeah.
Another good idea. We caught up in chat, Doc?
Yes, sir. Right now we are.
Let's spin the wheel again then.
Yeah. Time is flying.
It is. Ann, can you pick me out another number?
Let's go with number 1.
Oh, my favorite. Oh, my. The Queen of the Mississippi, Vicky Mathena.
Woohoo!
You have won a spin on the RIGRAP prize wheel.
Somebody needs to get Vicky to come down and fish this tournament.
I understand. That would be something for sure.
Well, I don't know what happened. That you tightened it way too tight. Whisker, LED lights.
Wister sticks, LED lights. Which way did you turn it?
It don't matter.
It does. Vicky, contact Whisker Sticks LED lights and tell them you want a prize on the prize wheel, and they will hook you up. Thank you so much for watching our show, and Whisker Sticks, thank you guys for being a sponsor on the prize wheel. We appreciate it so much. You've been there since the beginning of the prize wheel, I believe, even before.
She was in chat. I don't know if she's still in chat or not.
I don't know, but if not, Vicky is a swell person, and anybody that don't have a partner should be contacting Vicky Mathena. I promise you, that would be a prize to have her in the boat. Just that.
Even if there's a team of 2 women already, Vicky will count as that 3rd female angler over the age of 60. So if somebody wants to invite her onto their boat, they're more than welcome to get her on there with them.
Vicky just barely makes it over 60. Just by a little bit.
She's going to smack you, Lyle.
She might smack me, but that's okay. It's Mom, and I can take it.
There she is. She's in
There
there.
she is. Sweet.
Smacking Vicky.
That's right. One of the prize ladies in the sport, Vicky Mathena, Queen of the Mississippi. All
Nobody
right,
has any other questions on the format of the tournament?
Oh, Lord. Go there. No, I think we're pretty much caught up. I don't see anything.
Sonny, the gender confused problems will be settled by Ann and Melinda. They can take care of that at the boat ramp. We're not going to get involved with that.
Lisa Haraway wants to know how many teams have signed up right now.
I believe we have 20 teams
So
signed
far,
up.
we have 20. 20.
We just need 30 more to make 50.
30 more. That's right.
I see no reason why that not being possible.
Hugh and Rose Thompson just rolled in.
All right.
Welcome.
It's going to be a fun time. We'll have a captain's meeting on Friday night. Tournament hours will run 7 to 3 on Saturday. We'll have weigh-ins that'll start beforehand. Boats are free to leave after check-in as early as 6 a.m. You can go to your designated spot then. We're not doing a shotgun start with it. We'll do lines in the water starting at 7 o'clock in the morning then. Lines out of the water at 3 o'clock. It's a little bit different than a lot of the way that a lot of the tournaments are run. Both fish tournaments with this format and really like it allows for a safer release of boats, and we feel gives a more equal playing field to some of those teams that may not have the biggest, fastest boat on the water. Everybody has a chance to get to the spot that they want to get to, and all start their fishing all at the same time then. Each team is allowed up to six rods in the water at one time. although you can have as many rigged up rods on the boat as you need, but only 6 in the water at any given time. And then with the regulations on Wheeler, of course, with a 2-person team, it's 2 fish over 34 inches, 3 fish under. It will be a 5-fish weigh-in. If there are any women that are fishing as a single team, again, because of Alabama state law, that a single female angler would only be allowed to weigh in 1 fish over 34 inches.
How many, somebody just posted here, where was it? How many kids under 12 can be in the boat? Did you say 1? 1?
Just 5. But that one under 16 can be either male or female. So if you've got a little boy that wants to go out and fish with mom and auntie or mom and grandma, there's no reason that he can't go out on the boat to do that as well.
Guys, I'm sorry about this cough. I've been fighting it ever since we got back from Wheeler, but at least I'm awake. I was a zombie for 2 days, so, or 3.
4.
Yeah, 4. Maybe it was 4. I kind of lost track there.
Actually, I think they're 5.
All I did was sleep, so we're getting better. It's just a slow process.
Fishing with Paula Smith. What is the Alabama state record on rod and reel? I believe it's 120 some pounds, isn't it?
124, I think.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it is. I'm getting all kinds of
Everybody's telling you how to clear it up.
Yeah, I like them all.
I'll tell you what,
120.4, my mistake.
Brandy,
Oh, they want to know, are we going to be able to lock down to Wilson?
No.
So you have to stay
Everyone's
on
going to
Wheeler?
stay on Wheeler.
Okay.
I got to tell you, there was a couple of ladies that was down there that was pounding fish pretty hard at Winter Blues that people are going to have to watch out for.
Miss Brandy and Dawn.
Brandy and
Hey,
Dawn.
Dawn.
Yep. And what a fun couple of girls them are. I don't know how Jody stays sane with them 2 in the boat. They are a blast to be around. They are so much fun and just think the world of all of them, and great fisher ladies. I mean, they absolutely laid out some great fish at Winter Blues.
Hey, and David Funk wants you guys to post the information on his group, Funk's Catfishing Friends. Said he loves to help promote tournaments.
There you go.
Yep, absolutely, David. We can do that. We talked a little bit yesterday. We mentioned Melinda shared the video that Jody had posted fishing with Brandy and Dawn. And Jody's involvement when those ladies were reeling in those fish, that's exactly the level of involvement we want to see for our male captains on the boat. He talked to them. He encouraged them. He didn't give advice. He didn't touch a pole. He didn't touch a net. He didn't bait anything. He didn't cast anything. He never, all he did was videotape them as they were reeling it in and let them do it and get that fish in the boat. And we shared that video with Jody's permission as just a prime example of how we expect our male captains to participate in this event. Jody obviously has taught the women in his life a lot or helped them learn a lot and is comfortable with letting them do their thing. And that's what we want to see more of. I love my husband dearly, but if he ever touches the drag on my reel again, I will probably divorce him.
Oh man, that's hilarious. I do agree. That is funny. I do agree. Tony DeBuff, Savannah needs to be down there. She needs to pick her up a partner and took us on down there to fish that tournament. It'd be great. I just noticed that Jody Harrison made a post in here, save the breaking of the record for Winter Blues 2020. Next year, if you set a state record at Winter Blues, it's going to pay you $70,000.
Wow.
That's a huge number.
Yeah.
They say we're not gaining in catfishing. Well, 70 grand to set a state record in a tournament is a big number.
Everybody's got to leave out of First Creek, right?
Everybody has to leave out of First Creek. That's correct, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I thought.
Ask that in the chat.
Yeah. Size matters. Catfishing Hurricane. Anchors will donate a pink anchor.
Awesome.
Well, there you go. That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Heck yeah. Just contact the ladies after the show. You're gaining speed all the time. If we can just get them numbers of boats up, you guys will be gold.
How much does it cost to enter the tournament?
It's been a very fun ride with this.
Yep.
It's $100 entry fee.
I didn't know when we started this what we would.
Melinda's delay is so bad,
Right.
she doesn't know what's happening.
Okay, so it's $100 boat.
$100 entry fee.
Okay.
Very reasonable. Very reasonable.
And if there's any ladies that are looking for a partner to fish with, my recommendation, join the Whisker Chicks Facebook page. We've got several women in that group that are interested. I think there were 2 postings on there today of other women looking for partners. So we can certainly match you up. I think we've got 400 members of that group right now. Adding new ones every day as people expand out, and so we're trying to get everybody hooked up. We want everybody that wants to fish this to have the opportunity to come fish this. So if you don't have a boat, you don't have a partner, join the group. Let us know. We'll get you hooked up with somebody who does.
Paula Smith is a new to our viewership. Thanks for watching, Paula. She says she's in. And if I remember correctly, last week she put an 88 in the boat. So who wouldn't want a partner like that?
Yes, sir. Paula had a beast of a fish last week.
Yes,
That was on the Tennessee River.
That was a giant.
Sonny Parker just posted, he said maybe some guides should offer themselves and their boats for women who don't have boats.
That's cool.
That's a great idea, Sonny.
And that would be wonderful as well. If there's any gentlemen out there that would like to come down and usher some ladies around, driving the boat around for the day, letting them do their thing, that would be great. They can get a hold of Melinda. The Whisker Chicks Facebook page is female only, but the Chick Fight Facebook page, that's open. Anybody can join that. Anybody can ask questions there. If any gentlemen want to join that page and offer up their services, that would be the place to do it.
Awesome. Okay.
Catfishing that he'll donate his boat.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anybody else got any questions for the girls tonight?
Hey, it's time to spin the wheel again.
It is. Melinda, pick me out a number between 1 and 5.
I'll do easy. I'll do 1.
I like 1. It's one of my favorites. John Vincent, JONVINCENT. You are the winner.
Oh, I guess I got to spin the wheel. Right?
Well, you don't have to. I'll do it. There we go. Fish Life, Fish Care Products.
And he's in there. Yeah.
He's in there.
Jody Harrison.
Yes, it is. So John Vincent, just contact Jody Harrison with Fish Life, Fish Care Products. He will send you a prize from his line of great products. I know that they're great because I've used them. They work great. And Doc, he's got the greatest live well cleaner on the market today.
Yeah, it worked real well.
It
Fishing with Paula Smith. I've got the boat if anyone wants to partner up. So there you go.
that would be great partner to have. Paula's been catching a lot of fish.
We
lately,
have a
but
couple
that
that are
88
looking.
is great. There's several ladies looking for partners. Isn't that right, girls?
Yes.
Just
They
need
want to know what your both personal best fish are.
I've got a 28-pound flathead, a 20-pound channel cat, and an 8-pound blue.
But remember now, she's from the very far north.
Melissa's laughing at you.
Melinda?
My big what? I have to pick on Ann being in Montana. her baby blues, but she's got channels that would eat ours.
That's right.
So
and they're mean. They're very mean.
My biggest blue is 53 pounds, and my biggest flathead is 52. They're right beside each other.
Great fish.
I do not have a channel personal best. It would probably be 2 pounds.
Well, there you go. It works out, don't it, Ann?
That works. I would like to catch a decent blue someday. I've fished tournaments. We fished Lake Livingston for the Texas Warriors on the Water tournament, John Adams, a couple years ago. That's where I caught my 8-pound blue. And then we fished Possum Kingdom, had boat troubles this October, and I caught about a 4-pound blue pre-fishing, and then we caught channel cats day of the tournament. So
big blues, Mississippi River. It's that simple.
Christy Moore would like to fish with someone if they want a newbie.
Christy Moore.
Tell her how to get up hold of.
Tell Christy Moore how to get hooked up with a partner, ladies.
Isn't that Brandy fishing?
Christy Moore.
Christy, you need to holler at me.
Send Melinda a message. Join the Chick Fight page. Join the Whisker Chicks page. We'll get you set up with somebody.
I agree, Jason. She's going to knock it out down there.
That's Jody's wife.
Oh, that's Jody's wife. That'd be perfect. Heck yeah. Yep. That would be perfect. Yeah, just you
Are we hooking up partners in the chat?
Hmm?
Are we hooking up partners in the chat?
Well, I hope so.
Yeah,
I am. I'm looking.
Was there Brandy? Brandy, didn't she say she'd fished with someone?
Brandy.
Or was in there Brandy in chat that said she'd fished with someone, or have I got the wrong name?
I don't know. I got
No.
oh hell, I didn't know I got all these
Wow.
messages. Okay. All right. Okay, ladies, is there anything else we can help you with tonight?
I don't think so. Thank you for all of your support with
No
this.
problem.
We really appreciate the shout outs and the support with it. It's meant a lot to us.
That's not a problem. We're going to
Absolutely.
continue to do that up until the very last, and I will be down there to help you guys in any capacity that I can. So we're excited for you guys. And once again, tell everybody how they can find out information about this tournament.
Information for the tournament is available. There is a Chick Fight Facebook page, or there is a Chick Fight website, and that's www.chick-fight.com. You see it right there behind Melinda.
Right there.
Yep.
All right.
Very good.
Ladies, thank you so much for coming on with us tonight. We appreciate it. We're pulling for you to have a great tournament. And if there's anything between now and then that Catfish Weekly can do for you guys to produce this or help you make it bigger or better or anything else, just give us a shout. We'll be more than happy to help you in any capacity we can.
Thank you.
We appreciate being on here, Lyle. We really do.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
And we'll see you guys at the conference.
Yes, we will.
And you'll have a booth.
Be there.
You guys can sign up. If you're not signed up, you can sign up for the chick fight tournament at the Catfish Conference.
And when is that, Doc?
And when is the Catfish Conference? Oh, I do have that right here. 38 days, 23 hours, 53 minutes, and 36 seconds away.
All right.
Yay!
That is awesome.
We got our plane tickets. It's only going to take us 8.5 hours to get there this time.
You're flying and it's going to take 8 hours?
We got a 3-hour layover in Dallas.
You're going past it and then coming back.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a direct flight from Montana to Kentucky.
It makes perfect sense to me. Makes perfect sense. All right, girls. Thank you so much. And stay in touch.
Thank you, Lyle. Thank you, Doc.
Yep, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
All right, Doc. How about a Doc's tip of the week? Because I got some stuff to go over here in a little bit.
All right, we can do that. Well, the fishing season is just starting to get started. One of the things, I've got remotes for my trolling motors. And what I do at the beginning of the year, which is about now, I change the batteries out in these things. You know, no sense in getting caught in the middle of something and this thing quits working. So if you change the batteries out, they run a whole year. You don't ever have to mess with them. Now, I did make a mistake this past weekend, and that is why I always have a spare, because I've got 2 of them, but I left the one in the truck. And we got all the way down to our spot, and then I realized, uh-oh, I forgot to grab the remote. But I always have the spare, so. And that's Doc's tip for the night.
That's a great tip. And we changed ours out before we went to winter blues. That's always a great idea to do anytime. It's kind of like packing wheel bearings up, you know.
Yeah.
Back on trailers that you pack wheel bearings on, everybody says, oh, once a year. I always done mine twice a year. And trolling motor batteries every winter, it's just common thing to do to save you from having issues down the road. And I've never wore down a set of trolling motor batteries, but you don't want to.
No. The closest I ever did it was on the Mississippi River Monsters.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about remote batteries.
Oh, yeah. No, I've never run down a remote.
I've never run down a set, but I don't want to. If you change them very often and they're not down, you don't have to worry about it. And don't.
Right.
Just buy you an extra set to have in there in case. Don't keep the old ones, because once they've been used, they run down a lot quicker setting than they do running.
Yeah, Brandy Brooks just brought up, remember to change your scale batteries too each year.
That is
that's a good tip.
That is a great tip.
Very good. Thank you, Brandy.
It is. Now,
Jason Huggins, just get with me. Go ahead, Lyle. Sorry.
I have a couple of things that I want to talk about. First off, we want to talk about the Catfish Conference. And this year at the Catfish Conference, we are going to have Angler's Choice Awards. And they're going to be presented by Catfish Weekly.
Ta-da!
Yep. This is going to be to where you can expose products to thousands of catfishing people at the conference. And there's going to be divisions for people that want to enter this deal. It's kind of like iCast would do with their stuff. This is something that just popped up and became available to us. And what you're going to do is the people that are at the conference will be able to select an item of 6. There will only be 6 allowed in each division, and one will be best fishing rod, one will be best fishing reel, one will be best terminal tackle piece, one will be best new fishing accessory, one will be best new marine accessory, and one will be best new apparel. Now, these prizes will be awarded individually, and there will be a Angler's Choice ballot for you to select those over. And then and then at the end, it'll be a grand prize, which is best overall. So I'm excited about this. I think this is a really cool deal. Called the Angler's Choice Award, and there'll be a ballot, and you can pick them up when you get to the when you pick them up at the conference, when you sign up and stuff, and you'll fill out the information, and on the Angler's Choice Award entry, there'll be a category. You fill out the category, the company's name and brand, the title of the product, and the description of that, why you think it would be the best overall product to win the Angler's Choice Award. So pretty cool deal. We're excited about it. I think this is going to make no, anyone can enter, Dustin, but we're only allowing 6 per division. So there'll be, and the people in the conference that come in, walk through the conference are the people that'll be voting, the buyers, or not the people selling the products. It'll be the viewers that come in and see everything. And like, again, I'll go over this. There'll be best new fishing rod, best new fishing reel, best new terminal tackle, best new fishing accessory, best new marine accessory, best new apparel, and then your Angler's Choice Award will be the main thing, which will cover all of them, and you pick out the best overall product. And we'll get Glenn on here in a week or two and help us do this, but this stuff will be posted online pretty quick. So what's that?
Steve says only folks with booths can enter.
That's right. Only folks with booths can enter. So anybody that's selling fishing rods can put an entry in there, and everybody that goes through the Steve Douglas is going to be on Catfish Weekly next week, so we'll get everything cleared up next week for sure. But yeah, you can, as you walk through there and you see 10 new fishing rods pardon me, that have come out this year, you can vote on the best new item. If they're entered, they have to enter. So they'll have to get with it and get entered. It's going to be a ton of fun, and we're going to get to see what everybody thinks is the best new rod, reel, terminal tackle piece, fishing accessory, new marine piece, and the best new apparel. And Doc, you and I don't get to vote on it.
Yeah, I know. If we just sponsor it.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool event. I'm really wound up about it. I think this is going to be a great bunch of fun. And to be quite honest, I look for this to grow a great deal as the Catfish Conference gets bigger and better every year, and it does. I look for this part of it to get bigger and better every year also. This is a great idea. I'm so glad that Steve come up with this, and Glenn and whoever all was involved with it, because I think this is going to be a great deal. I look for, like I say, I think this will just get bigger and better every year. And I think you'll see some companies really pushing the venue to get new products out ahead of this. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And that's one thing I want to talk about.
And I think it's already on the website.
Oh, it is? Good.
Yeah, they said Steve just posted it.
Okay, good.
And just to reiterate, the Catfish Conference is 38 days, 23 hours, 44 minutes, and 44 seconds.
That is correct.
Way.
Now, Doc, we've been talking about a tournament for some time, and I've been waiting for the go-ahead and waiting for the go-ahead and waiting for the go-ahead.
There's Carl Wells. Any word?
Any word?
Yes,
As a matter of fact, there is a word. The word is, this tournament that I've been dragging on and telling you guys about is called the Big Cat Bash presented by Fish Life. It will be held May 4th and 5th at Vicksburg, Mississippi. The format will be an hourly big fish event, and it will pay 3 places per hour. Weigh-in will start at 8 a.m., and we'll have the final weigh-in at 3 p.m. both days. There will be a grand prize for overall big fish and numerous prizes for specialty categories such as top female, top child, top veteran, top senior citizen, a trifecta of all 3 species of catfish, and a bounty on the state record, exact weight prizes, overall big fish for each species of catfish, prizes for placing and wearing a Big Cat Bash t-shirt, and numerous other fun stuff. More details such as entry fees, payout amounts, weigh-in location, and rules will be announced very soon. Now, here's something, Doc, that we got to get a hold of the Massengill boys and Jeff Dodd about. There will be a liars contest held Thursday night at the Ameristar Casino, hosted by none other than John Godwin of the Duck Dynasty. So get your lies together, your story straight, let your big girl panties on, and let's see who's the best liar in the industry is. There will be cash prizes paid to this, and of course, we will have a first place loser category also, and that's May the 2nd. Now, I told you guys this was a big deal in big fish water, and I hope that you believe me when I tell you that, because this is a huge deal. 2 days, hourly payout. It's going to be just a mega tournament. So I'm really looking forward to this. The Liars tournament, if we can get the Massengill boys on one side of the stage and get Jeff Dodd on the other side of the stage, there's no telling how much fun we can have with that, Doc.
No.
They're going to be debating over which one of them found that tree first, because they keep talking about that tree. So, big best hair, Dieter'd have to grow his ponytail back. I don't know, Dieter. You're looking pretty presentable. I don't think I'd mess that up if I was you, but that's just me. You look pretty presentable right now. What do you think about that tournament, Doc?
Pretty awesome.
That's a huge put together deal.
Where's that at again?
Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Vicksburg. That's on the Mississippi River.
That is on the Mississippi River.
How far from Memphis is that, Bob?
I cannot tell you that. I'm not a map. Yeah, you'll have to look that up. It is May 4th and 5th. I'm really wound up about this. I think it'll be a great time. And that Liars tournament, that ought to be a blast.
Fat Boy Dan, he's into it.
Fat Boy Dan, you'll have to be there to, surely you can spread the bull with the best of them. In fact, I know for a fact you can. You got to be able to be there. So it's not, I don't think it'd be that far from Memphis. I'm 2 or 3 hours, maybe not that far.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, that's all right, Andy. It's a week before this Sea Arc tournament.
But it should be a blast. There's a lot of people that don't own Sea Arcs, me being one of them. So I promise you I'm going to be there. Hell, I can bullshit with bullshit.
It's a long ways from there.
Is it?
4 hours south of Memphis.
How far?
Thanks, Quentin. 4 hours south of Memphis.
Well, that's
You're
not.
looking 10 hours for us or more.
Cliff Miller, May 4th and 5th.
Cindy, you should be used to that. It's 10 hours everywhere we go almost.
No, I know.
Not as bad as Ann and Eddie, though. They're looking forward to 10-hour trips. So.
Wait a minute. This says it's 7 hours and 51 minutes.
From
Oh,
here?
we don't go through Memphis.
No,
so
we
it's a
don't
lot
go
quicker.
through Memphis. We just
Woo,
shoot.
that's quicker.
I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited about it. I've been excited about it since I heard about it. And I finally got to go ahead tonight to let some information out about it. And I hope everybody else is excited about it. It will be a ton of fun, and it'll be a blast. Can't wait to get there, just like everywhere we go.
A week before the seal.
Yep. So should be a lot of fun, you know, and you get to, if you could hit a couple of them hourlies throughout the week, you'd probably be all right.
Are you going to post this, or is Jody going to post this?
Jody will post all this up probably in the next day or two.
What will it be on?
I'm sorry?
What will it be on?
I don't know exactly. It'll be on Fish Life
Will
stuff.
he post it on Catfish Weekly so they can see it?
I'm sure we can get Jody to post it up on Catfish Weekly stuff so we can see it. Yeah, I'm sure he will. So, be a lot of fun. Hope to get Dwayne Buckridge wants to spin the wheel. Cindy, pick me out a number.
1.
Man,
No.
too late.
Oh.
Kevin Guthrie.
Who?
Kevin Guthrie, Guthrie. Man, when you say 1, I'm on it. You ain't changing your mind on me. That ain't going to happen. Them are easy ones. I like easy. I'm going to put a brake on that, Doc, where I can just hit a button and slow it down. Dog snoring. Demon Dragons again. Twice in one night. There we go. Congratulations. Kevin, thank you so much for watching Catfish Weekly and playing the RIGRAP prize wheel. And we want to thank Demon Dragons for being a part of the RIGRAP prize wheel prize listing. It is an outstanding product. We all use them. We all love them. And we're going to continue using them because we love them. I don't have near enough of them, but I still like them. I keep them tied up. And if you don't think I keep them tied up or work at it, they're on my desk. They're all over the place. I do have some new ones to try out from another company. I haven't got them unboxed, but the Demon Dragons are everywhere. And I like them. I think anything that makes vibration and makes noise cannot hurt you, Doc.
Yeah. I always said it's ringing the dinner bell.
Yep. Jody Harrison. I can't get over this, Doc. 2020 Winter Blues on Wheeler is going to pay $70,000 if you break the state record fish down there.
Mm-hmm.
$70,000. That is a huge number. He's raising it $10,000 each year that it doesn't happen. So if that doesn't make you want to go fish Winter Blues, I don't know what it's going to take. $70,000. Anything else, Doc?
No, I don't believe so.
Have you ate supper yet tonight?
Yes, I ate only because the dog was sitting there bugging me.
Next Monday night on Catfish Weekly, Steve Douglas, we're going to be talking Catfish Conference. If you guys got any questions about the Catfish Conference, get them wrote down so you don't forget them. We'll get Steve in here. He can tell us all the updates, all the new people that's going to be there, where everybody's going to be, what it's going to take to be involved with this. All the information that you're ever going to want to know, he'll have, and he's the guy to answer the questions. So be sure to tune in next Monday night. We'll get Steve on here. No telling what we're going to give away, Doc.
No, and hey, we appreciate 120 thumbs up tonight. Wow.
That's awesome.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I think everybody enjoyed having the girls on. I know I had a lot of fun with them. Melinda's had a little lag in her internet connection, caused an issue or two, but not too bad. Everybody got along with that and went on. So I'm excited about that chick fight tournament. I'd sure like to see them get 50 boats for the first year. So any of you ladies that want to fish it, be sure to get in contact with Melinda and Ann, and make that happen.
Thanks, everybody. We appreciate you spending a Monday evening with us.
Absolutely. And don't forget, I will be live with Lyle. Will be at 3 o'clock Friday afternoon. You never know, I might have another Lyleism. What's that?
I said, not me.
Yeah.
I don't do live ones no more.
Yeah, she kind of wrote that. I'm not even going to ask her to help me no more. But it's all okay. It all worked out. Thank you guys for saying it's a great show. We had a lot of fun with the girls. See you next Monday night on Catfish Weekly.